This is the Normal Nerds Podcast, where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff and whatever else we feel like talking about. I'm your host, Maxwell Cerizia.
And I'm your host, who thinks that the people talking about Solo Leveling's animation need to calm down a little bit. Dave Spates.
This episode is our weekly anime/manga review. So sit back, relax, and welcome to the Normal Nerds Podcast. All right, Davis.
Yo.
What are people saying about Solo's animation?
Oh my goodness. So whatever. It crashed. It crashed Crunchyroll when it came out, which is awesome. That's great. Love an episode does that. But I've seen a couple of videos online of these people who are just like, it's like, how am I supposed to watch any other anime after seeing all this animation? It's so beautiful. It's ruining me for anime. It's like, have you guys seen JJK? Like,
or
calm down.
One Piece,
or One Piece, or I was like, this was great animation. It was crazy. It was awesome. But it's not like, not gonna wreck you for everything else. But I'm seeing like
the Uzi fight was better than this.
The Uzi,
Tenet
Uzi,
yeah, and that happened forever ago.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. 100%.
It's just like enjoy the fight.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but no, people are just like, it's ruining me. I can't watch any other anime. It's like, relax.
I know.
Relax.
That's like watching the Pain arc and being like, I can't watch any other arc after this because it's perfect. Yeah,
ridiculous.
No. But let's hop right into Solo Leveling, because that is the first anime, as always. And what an absolutely incredible episode. This anime just keeps, like, Black Clover level, surpassing my limits of what I thought it would be.
Yeah, true. All my expectations are being shattered. I remember first season, we were like, this was good. It wasn't amazing. Everyone thought it was doing, it was interesting. What everyone talked about. And then this season, we're like, yeah, this is everything they all talked about and more. This is pretty awesome.
Sometimes they're hyping up the animes, and you're like, and you're like, I don't know why they are, but this one makes sense.
Yeah, this one, it was sick, and it was pretty much just amazing start to finish. There's not a ton of content to talk about, in my opinion, on this episode, because this episode was just him absolutely schooling a bunch of high orcs.
Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, you're right. There really isn't really.
It was amazing. It was an amazing fight.
This is one of those where you're like, if you're a listener, thank you for listening, and you're like, I wonder how they're going to review this episode. The review of this episode is watch the episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because we'll break down a little bit of parts of fights. Like As you could probably tell if you listen to the podcast, and David Stuffy can tell just watching with me, I love Egress.
Yeah,
Egress is so
shit,
cool.
dude.
And him, when he was fighting the two, I don't know, like, what would you call them?
Generals.
Generals, yeah. Two, like, generals. It was awesome.
And just bodying them, too. Like, oh, man, they were really outclassed. And the whole, what was that awesome ability he whipped out? The Monarch's Domain, where he made everyone purple.
Oh, yeah, that was super cool.
Sick. It was
and,
buff.
leveled them up. Yeah,
it was a buff. It was
First of all, great name.
Oh, yeah, it was, yeah. He's so full of himself. It's great.
I love it.
I think it's awesome, yeah.
I love when he's like, well, this fight is unfair, or unfair for you.
Yep.
Also, we did get that really interesting thing where it looks like the orc was just placed there and given those abilities by the system. Because his attacks kind of did look very similar, and they had similar names to what Jinwoo was doing.
Yes, exactly.
And then he's like, since I've been placed here, all I've been told is like kill humans, or
something like that. Yeah, simple order. Yeah, just like kill all humans.
And he's like, I'll do it or something. But it was like breaking his brain.
Yeah,
when
the system was cracking on him, I was like, I'm dying to know where all these things come from. If there are other players that just hit a certain point and got put here, or
that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, maybe other players on a different planet.
Maybe, yeah, it could be something like that. I don't know. I'm dying to know, because it was sick. When it broke, it was sick.
That fight was so awesome though, when he got massive and big. Because the entire time I'm thinking, like, all these people watching him have to be like, well, I thought it was strong.
Yeah, all the A and B rankers. Like, first off, that party is the shit. I really hope. Well, go. Yeah, well, awesome.
I was gonna save the.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, all those A and B rankers. I mean, they knew it right after when the moment the aura of the demon of the orc caster went off. They were like, well, we suck. Mm-hmm. We're so screwed. We are so absolutely incredibly screwed. And they would have been had our boy not been there, just to save the day.
The drawings of them all scared and everything, and then Jin was just in the back
yeah, it's whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna beat you anyways.
Like how the guy called out the Flame Boy there. Can't remember his name. In charge of the Hunters Guild. Terrible name for a guild. Say it every time. When he's like, is he stronger than me? He's like, do you think you could take an A-rank dungeon alone? Mm-hmm, and he's like, no. He's like,
yeah, makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, that guy, Flame Boy, is like. He's one of the better. He's one of the better. He's one of the better higher up characters I've ever seen in anime. Because he's just like, yeah, I can suck. It's possible. People can be better than me.
And I because he's like, instead of him being like, He's like, really? He's like, that hurts.
Yeah, instead of being a royal in most other things.
Yeah, he's drawn like he'd be the royal.
Yeah, just a cool guy.
Yeah,
just a chill guy. You know?
I love the like the, what do you call them? The guys who work for the Hunter Association showing up too.
The surveillance team.
Yeah, it's just like everyone, and then her, who's got the mega hots for him. Because remember at the end when she's like, "Why do you have a pickaxe?" She's like, "I don't know, it's awkward, weird. Do you think he saw?"
I did love the interaction between her and the site manager. It was like, "Wouldn't you like a weapon?" It's like, "Don't you get any swords or spears?" No, we're minors.
I know,
and she was like, all right, I'll take that. And then immediately gets to the portal, and there are swords and spears everywhere.
Maybe she didn't want a dirty orc one.
Maybe that's it.
Because orcs are bad.
Yes, orcs are bad. Oh, yeah, they were definitely bad. Oh, yeah.
D&D 5.5, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, hey, but now the dead orc, he's about to be good because he's working for Jinwoo.
I don't know if he's relatively good. I would just
enslaved.
Say, yes.
I actually did feel bad for the orc for a second there when he's like, arise, and he comes up and it's like, name. It's like, shit. I didn't listen to his name. I'm gonna give you something new. You're a new puppet. And it was like, oh, Tusk. Yeah, it's like, oh.
It was like Kaglar, but he did like what I did. It was like I saw his name. I was like, and someone literally after the episode was like, and when you fought that guy, do you remember his name? Like, it was like Kag or something.
Yeah,
that's exactly what Jinwoo did. He was like, okay. That's one thing I love too is like they really could make his arise like so simple and like not too much animation behind it, but they put the time and effort to make it like arise, like
arise. Yeah, and the thing forms. I love how it's red. I love how they're red. I don't know, like the orcs are just red. I assume they're just calling me blue and purple again, but it's like,
something like literally like last season, if you were like, he's gonna have a legion army you can call forth, and they're like gonna be slightly different. Some are gonna have personality. Like, can't wait to see this guy fight.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have different personalities and the way they act, and he gets a name in the bottom. Like, what are we talking about? I don't know how that's gonna make sense. But I love it.
Yeah,
it's awesome. It's one of the coolest things.
It's so sick.
We literally called it out too as like the one guy who can summon the two flame people. As soon as Jinwoo summoned everyone, he's like, I couldn't summon that many.
I can only do two.
And they suck.
And they do suck. They couldn't even fight one orc. Oh no. That was great. That party just the entire time, just like, oh wow. We were dead. We were so dead.
Speaking of which, I think that's like one of the last points on this episode because it's just a bunch of fighting. Go watch it. It's awesome. It's really entertaining and great animation.
He spins around him with the chain. I was like, oh.
So cool. First of all, I love his like mage hand ability.
That was cool. That was sick too. And just the, I love how anime, this isn't how it really works, but I love how anime does it. Just like, whenever a character is just tearing through things, it's just a tsunami of blood as they're just ripping through all the orcs. When Igris and Iron were going through, just like,
that was cool when Iron. That's what the bear is. Tank. His name's Tank.
Yes. I can remember the name.
Yeah, I thought Iron was Tank for a second.
No.
When Iron does the aggro effect and all the orcs just busted off, that was cool. And then he's just like, okay. And then
alrighty, well,
he just cuts.
He was pissed. He was pissed as hell. After he was like, all right, fine, I'll do it myself.
Also, just the constant like floor explosions and the fire and go watch it. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. Go watch it. But is the leader of this group was this kid's great. This kid,
the A rank guy.
Yeah, this kid was awesome.
He was. When it all started, I was worried that he was going to be like some dude betraying Jinwoo. Because like, why are you going to drag an E ranker into this and all that stuff?
Yeah.
And lo and behold, he's just a really good guy. Just like through and through.
Great guy.
And he's like, he's got a heart. He's got a hero's heart because when what would you call it? Fear spell went off there, and his whole party got scared. He was the only one that could charge forward still against a thing that was considerably stronger than him.
Yeah, but he was going to put his life in the line.
And do it, and then absolutely got bodied.
Yeah,
but that anti-gravity attack that looked brutal.
Super awesome. But I do like the fact though that like when Jinwoo was like, I know it's against policy, but can I help? First of all, Jinwoo.
He's like, oh, for the love of God, please.
But I just like how he's like, it seems like every other like high ranking person we said would have been like, no, what am I supposed to let an E ranker help me? Instead, he's just like, I have faith in you. And I love when the one guy's like, the one orc is about to like shoot a spear or throw a spear or shoot an arrow. I can't remember. And Jinwoo just puts his hand back and like chokes it.
Yeah, that was great.
That was awesome.
That was super fun. Yeah, doing a similar attack, showing that you can do a similar attack to the anti-gravity attack.
Yeah,
because he mimicked it pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this show right now is definitely anime of the year so far. We have a lot of big anime coming out this year.
We got a lot of year left, you know.
Yeah, and a lot of big anime coming out.
Did JJK come back this year, or it's supposed to?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's either this year or next. I
think it's next.
I think we're gonna get a news update in because
it didn't come out last year. No, it didn't come out last year. It came out 2 years ago.
Wait.
It
came out last year.
Yeah, end of like the beginning of last year, right? with the it did, right? Yeah, because special. No, special was the year before that because we literally did a whole episode of anime opening reviews, and of the year. And
I don't know. You're right. I don't know.
It was 2 years ago. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, definitely, it's definitely due.
Should be coming out.
Yeah, Cullen Games arc. I want to see it.
One Punch Man's coming out too.
It's a big year. Then, My Hero comes back this year too.
Yes. And then Fire Force has another season coming out.
That's right. That drops in April.
But Solo Leveling is right now anime of the year, in my opinion.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
But let's move on to the next anime.
Wait, you missed one. Toilet Bound Sama-kun or whatever is also back.
Get that shit out of here. All right, let's move on to the next anime. Shangri-La Frontier Season
2.
I forgot to do that with Solo Leveling. It was so good.
That's how it works. Shangri-La, another.
I love this show.
This show is amazing, dude. It's so good.
It's so good.
Another episode where just like items. Mm-hmm. About all the new items. Whenever he whips out a new blade, I'm like, yes, more.
I love the beginning of it though, when he's like, "How did you guys end up here?" Mm-hmm. And then they clicked yes on the thing because there's still a party. But
I love how Attack Master did it. Cyger Zero did it.
Yeah.
She accidentally clicked yes.
Yes.
It overlaid over her screen, which that's a flaw in the system. That should have popped up next to it, overlaying it.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was hilarious.
I just want the guy show up to like, where the barrel?
That was an amazing mechanic they put into it. It's like, anywhere you are, you accept this quest, the barrel guy is going to get you. The
Crimson crew there, they're fucking hilarious.
What a great crew. That kid's awesome too, actually, when he was like...
Stewed?
Stewed. You know, there's times where he's cowering. Understandably, he's a child. But there's times where he's like got some real badass, like... Even Sunraku was like, nice.
I like him a lot.
Yeah, I think it's great.
I think
it's
an
awesome
character.
I love how Legon's Mark makes him terrified of Sunraku still.
He's like, that man is bad for my heart. Mm-hmm. He's a kid.
That was fantastic.
There's literally one scene I just absolutely love. I might screenshot it because I don't know why. There's just a scene when he gets on the other boat and he has both his weapons out and he's looking around and all things around and Amul's there with her book and the monocle on. I was like, they are so awesome.
Yeah, they're
so awesome.
They are a power duo, right?
Yeah, I love it. When Amul just puts her monocle on, I'm like, oh, here we go.
Cast the magic. That was great. And then of course you have another fantastic. Gonna throw Amul, one of the most important NPCs in the entire game, I'm pretty sure.
By far.
Yeah. And you're just gonna chuck her as hard as you can at Mold.
Also, Mold and Russ, cool abilities.
Yeah, they
did.
Yeah, we talked about it before. It's like they operate as a team. They operate as a single character, pretty much.
Yeah,
and it works out great. Of course, they're both long range casters.
Well, I like how Mold does exactly what he was doing in the last game.
Yeah, just support.
Support and from a distance and all kind of stuff.
I liked his perch in the watch crow's nest there.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's like, ooh yes, rain fire from above.
Mm-hmm.
Mold was cool, yeah. They just rolled with everything. They were like, "This is cool. This is fine. We're good."
Yeah, absolutely. I like the way the ghost ship entered was really cool with the lightning strike and everything.
How it changes the
area,
the area too. And even Sunraku was like, "You ever seen crap like this happen? Yeah, weather change like this?" And no.
I love when the ship faltered a little bit and Sunraku grabbed onto Cyger Zero and she's like,
yeah. When that happened, I was like, oh, you just made this girl's virtual day.
Yeah, I think she's gonna look different in the next episode.
I think she's changing her equipment. Yeah, because she pulled up an equipment tab. Yeah, it was like, well, her armor's down right now. So
what that's gonna look like. It's gonna be super interesting.
Yeah, we're gonna wait. Watch is just a bigger suit of armor.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be so funny.
That'd be good. It's such a good team. It's cool that we got to keep this team together after a gunfight. Because I really thought they were going to disband for a while. But it's cool we get to keep them because they're an effective team together. Well, Sunraku, I'm discounting Russ and Mold right now. Sunraku's on the other ship fighting his way forward and all that stuff. They are literally just handling it on the other one.
Yeah,
they're ripping through. I liked how it's Sunraku's stab and then Amul attacks and all this stuff. Meanwhile, they're sort of there cutting them in half.
I know. Yeah,
I'm sure there's more to it, but it's cool. The anime, it's they're doing some damage there. Yeah. I was watching the opening, and it cracks me up because Ninja Girl is, she's happy-go-lucky and nice. The opening makes her look kind of menacing.
Really?
Because it's just it's darkness, and then it's her hand signs as she comes in to attack and stuff. And I'm just like, but you're so nice. You're not menacing at all.
No, she's not.
No, it's so funny and cute.
She's definitely not. I don't know. I like how she's not so strong though, and then her rabbit there just has Cirrus. Yeah, sir. And then he's like, Akatsuki Dodo, you gotta pay attention. And I was like,
That was really good. Cool little tidbit that I thought was interesting was when the let's call it the boss stepped out onto the ship. Its name was upside down. Abyssal Dweller. I think there's gonna be like, because I think they're on the. I think they're gonna have to go underwater to fight this thing. And when they go underwater, the names will flip up correctly.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was that about. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder why they did that. There has to be reasoning. Shangri-La Frontier doesn't do something without a reasoning.
Yeah, I want to know what the abyss is exactly.
I don't know.
Like I know it refers to the Colossi, but like, what if there's an actual abyss? I don't know.
True. The pacing of the show is incredible too.
I know. I didn't expect fish monsters though. I don't know what I
didn't either. Especially the way the guy described them. It was like, they're like a mix of fish and human, and they're horrible. And then they show up, and they're just fish monsters.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they're mer people.
They're not that scary.
Yeah, that's it. Then Sunraku rips through them. I think that was the majority of the episode. There wasn't a ton else that was going on.
Yeah, I really just want to know why her sister wants to get Lycagon so bad.
Yeah, it could just be a goal she set. Like maybe it's the first thing.
I wonder if she knows the person who created Lycagon or something like that.
Okay, that's possible. I can see that. Yeah.
So just be like, fuck that person.
Yeah, I want to beat them so bad. They seem to be a wealthy family, so they might have ties. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yeah, I'd like to see her sister looks like in real life.
Yes. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun because she's a smoke show in that game.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
But yeah, Shangri-La Frontier just killing. Music again, amazing.
Do you like how Psycho Zero is like, I'm just gonna take my sister's advice and just blow off my entire guild to go do this.
I did like she's like, I have my reasons too.
I know, but it cuts to her sister. Her sister's whole thing was like, I'm dedicating everything to fighting Lycagon. It's my dream, and it's like, lo and behold, that's what she uses as justification to go after her dream, Sunraku.
What's her dream? Yeah, her dream is just a boy.
Yeah, she literally just boy crazy.
Yeah.
So and they will end up together.
I did love when Mold crapped on Sunraku or whatever. She's like a freak, and then she's like, Psycho Zero was like, oh, so she's not a romantic rival.
That was great. That was great. Psycho Zero's internal monologue is one of the best things in the show because it's every single second. It's like, oh, it's hilarious.
Yes, but yeah, great episode. Let's move on to the next. All right, Sakamoto Days.
Yeah, this is a great episode as well.
This episode was incredible.
He lost all that weight.
He
lost all that weight. Yeah.
Why I even question the show would do something like this?
They got superpowers. I imagine his is just like. I'm starting to wonder if his is just like reality is what I think it is, sort of thing. Because he gains all the weight. His justification is I lost all the weight because I was running a lot. But then then he gains all the way back in a day.
Yeah, he did. It's he's doing the One Piece logic.
Yeah, exactly. So I wonder, I don't know. Maybe it's like his reality is whatever he thinks it is. He thinks he's strong, so he hits harder.
We don't know what his power is.
It could be nothing.
Could be nothing, but that would be interesting.
That'd be fun, right?
Yeah, that would be fun. The vibe of the show is talk no jutsu.
Yeah.
Except the weird girl who's like, the girl who's like wants to get satisfied or whatever.
Oh yeah, Boyle's partner.
Yeah,
she's a weirdo.
Which Chun-Li going through all of her different emotions that she's drunk, and then she's just sober at the end. Just wants to fight her again or whatever.
Yeah, it's okay. All right,
I love the guys with the chainsaws are just like
yeah, because there's like this must happen a lot.
Yeah,
this must happen all the time. There's like well, that's the boss.
I also in this episode the random side characters of non-importance were stars. Like when Sakamoto's just absolutely beating the crap out of Boiled, and they get flown into the Ferris wheel, but before it, it's like the girl's like, "What a beautiful view," and he's like, "You know, it's even more beautiful." And the girl's like, "Don't do this."
Don't do this. And then they just crash into him. I love
what happened to those kids?
What?
I didn't see where they went.
Which kids?
The kids that they crashed into.
No, they crashed above the kids.
Oh, above the kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
They crashed into an empty one. I loved the animation on that actually because it was just like guys going in for a kiss, and then it's like it's not even like a. It's like just their bodies. You see them with the mid punch go above them, and it was like that was hilarious. Like a still frame.
Yeah.
That was really good. Another set of side characters was the assassins at the end there.
Oh my god, they cracked. The one guy runs in with a sword or a gun.
Yep. And they just knock this shit out of him.
They have his daughter click the button.
How bad you gotta feel where it's like, oh, I'm a plaything for a child right now.
And then she's like, here's a bandage. I really like his wife.
She's awesome.
She's awesome.
She is. Well, hard boiled. Like she's hard boiled too. Yeah, it's like when they're talking too loud and Sakamoto sees her and realizes how bad he fucked up by letting her know. I love every time Sakamoto gets reamed out by his wife because he just goes absolute bitch mode.
Oh yeah.
He was like, oh shit, I'm sorry, honey.
Well, I like her thing. She's like, I like how she's not like, I can't believe this happened. She's like, take care of it.
Yeah. Fix this garbage.
Like, you can do it. Like, you're fucking badass as shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to be dealing with this. And at the end, she's like, oh, these assassins are annoying. At least we're making more money.
On bandages or something.
They're just beating up the assassins and just healing them.
Ridiculous.
The assassin at the end with the sword, the god was just so ridiculous. He just runs in, he's like, Sakamoto, there you are! I was like, what a boom.
Oh, exactly. All these lower tier guys. I love it. Even though it didn't the doppelganger guys say it's like, oh, all these small fries aren't going to keep getting through as they keep getting through.
Oh, yeah. I also like felt bad for the chef, but the assassin meeting between those 4 assassins.
Yeah.
He just straight up killed that chef because he put onions in his rice, which
Yeah.
was really mean.
Yeah, I don't know. That'll be a whole story, I'm sure.
Yes.
I can't wait for that.
But those assassins are going to be hilarious. Of course, the one's just like, I don't listen to anyone, with his metal jaw. This guy just watched One Piece, apparently.
Yeah. He only watched the first 2 episodes of One Piece. And what are a doppelganger there? Doppelganger, is that his name?
I don't know his actual name.
I think it actually is doppelganger.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were asking his actual name. I don't know.
No, I don't know his actual name. Doppelganger there is like... The idea of the order is really cool, and I do like it. I like how there's members that we don't know about right now that are missing.
4.
Yeah, the idea that they're just like, okay, there's an assassin's guild. They get unruly. We're just going to knock them back into place. And they're super strong and they're awesome. The chick is creeping me out.
Yep.
I'm a little worried about her.
Like some weird death thing.
Yeah, out of everyone at that table, doppelganger I trust, but everyone at that table, I'm just like... You might be a problem.
Oh, she's definitely gonna be
only one that's sane. Well, not sane, but like not
calm.
Yeah, you're the only one that's calm. That's bad. That's not good.
I do think Doppelganger is funny because it's like you're like, I support you, and you're like, well, this guy still kills people.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
Did love the scene though where they bump into him at the place and he like comes behind shit and then like stabs him with the plastic knife thing.
That was funny.
And Shin's just like, why? And then shit and Chun-Li beat the crap out of him. Like, why do you think that?
Why do you keep doing this?
Your pranks are terrible. Also, when they sneak in and they just like put the black outfits on just to take them off.
Absolutely ridiculous. Yes, the poor guys too. They're just walking down the hall. Oh, you hear about the bounty on Sakamoto? It's like, oh yeah, it's so much. Us small fries better not get involved with that. I feel so bad. It's like they're just agreeing to leave you alone, and you knocked them out pretty hard.
That whole sequence was like they just knock out those 2 guys pretty much, and then just knock out one other guy, and then they're there.
Yep, that's it. That's all that it was. And there's a mountain of bodies up there. Holy moly!
Someone wanted to kill this ex-assassin guy who's like everything needs to be symmetrical, and your X's are not symmetrical.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, well, I think he was mid drawing it. I think the other ones were.
Oh, I didn't see the other ones.
Yeah, I thought the rest of them were. I thought he was mid drawing it. Yeah, I don't know, and they're connected somehow to Sakamoto's thing, which can be interesting. I don't know because what our doppelganger says that the killing started right when the bounty came down.
Yeah, same exact time. Yeah,
I'm very interested to see how that's going to work out. I don't know who put the bounty on Sakamoto. I want to know so badly though.
Yeah, and I like his like little movie theater connection where it was insanely expensive, but
I felt real on a side.
Shin just taking a million pictures of Sakamoto when he was skinny.
That was great. That was fantastic.
What were you gonna say though?
Backing it up to, I thought this was a really fun episode because I like Boiled. He's a really good character, and I felt really good for him when Sakamoto finally was like remembering all of his stuff that was going on. He was like, "Oh, yay!" And when Sakamoto cut all of his balls, I was like, "Oh, you're so screwed."
Yeah,
you're like at that point, I would just be like, Can I go home now?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I need Mom come pick me up.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I don't want to do it again.
Do you like how Doppelganger pointed out? He's like, you have trouble being boiled, which is a huge shit on boiled. He's like, you're out of shape, and I was like, that is good. Like,
that's fair. I don't think he had that much trouble beating. Like, once he lost the weight, he didn't really have a lot of trouble beating boiled.
Yeah, and I just don't think he was going full mode. Anyways.
That's true. Yeah, because he can't kill anybody. Yeah, so yeah.
Also, I do like how he went on this crazy bike ride with his daughter and still didn't lose any weight.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter at all. It's great. It's fun. I love it.
The show is fantastic.
Sakamoto.
Yep. All right. Moving on. Now, in the fourth spot, Ray Zero.
Hey, it's back.
Season?
3. Yeah, 3.
Yeah. What a great episode. This episode rocked.
Everything they're doing, everything's like hitting perfectly right now.
Yes. Started out a little intense.
Yes, it did. And then it got hilarious.
No, I meant as in...
Oh.
Wait. Did I watch the right episode? Why'd it get funny?
Because Reinhard just starts kicking the shit out of...
I meant it started out intense because Priscilla just started out naked for no reason.
Oh, yeah. That was weird, yeah. And the songstress girl was all into it.
Yeah, I was like, what?
That was weird. I don't know what's going on here.
And then she immediately puts her clothes back on.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Yeah. And then what's her name walks in. Just, whatever. Side story. Side story. I don't care anymore.
But yeah, I love when... they, for like the whole thing where like Reinhardt gets hit, and of course he has like Divinity of the Phoenix.
Reinhardt is a broken character.
Yeah.
He has divinity. He has what I think there's. I want to say there's like
telepathic.
6. I want to say there's like 6 divinities that he has or something like that. I thought they said. I could be wrong. I thought they said that though at some point. And he just like pretty much everything celestial just loves this kid.
Yeah, I do love Subaru's like he's like every time I learn something about you, you're just more superhuman.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But I love after I can't remember which archbishop it is that Pride. No.
Yeah, he's
Pride, right?
No, he's not Greed. Is he Greed? Yeah, he's Greed. Yeah.
Greed.
Cornelius
kills him, and then he comes back because he just has Divinity of the Phoenix, whatever. And then he comes walking back out, and like Subaru's in the middle of just like, oh no, this Baba, and like doesn't even let Subaru finish his sentence, just immediately just kicks him into
that was great.
courtyard.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like that, just like it's the animation of Cornelius there. Not Cornelius. It's Cornelius. It's whatever. Greed getting his like ass kicked around. I was dying. Like I rewatched the scene where he kicked him like 3 times.
Yeah,
so I was like that's
so
hilarious. Yeah, it's hilarious.
Reinhardt's like, that's what we said, right?
Yeah,
he's so OP.
he's
Reinhardt.
so he's probably they put him on the right guy, I think too, because like this guy you can't like he won't get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got to keep punching him hard. And then when Reinhardt starts going like hardcore, I did love it in the when they walked into the church and he was like, I don't think I'll be able to draw this sword. This sword only gets drawn against like real threats, you small fish.
Yeah, and
much.
I love it. He goes to pull it, doesn't work, and he's like, "Well, looks like a bad thing." And then in the background is Subaru dying.
That was great. That was so much fun.
That was so funny. And then, what's great about this, like you said, everything's paying off because everything that's happening is super intense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do love our boy Otto. What a sick scene for him.
I know with the sea serpent things.
Yeah, where he's like, you got to let a merchant finish, because we always got an ace up our sleeve. I was like, Otto, you're so cool.
You're so cool. Very interesting point going with Gluttony there. There's 2 of them. That was different. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I don't know
that
what
was
that's
there.
about.
That threw me off. I was like, can you both share? What are they called? Whatever gives them their power.
Apparently, I bet.
Because Subaru has it. There's a word for it.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's the aspect. No,
I don't know.
Something. I'll think of it in my back of my head. That was very interesting to see. Gluttony's a weirdo though.
Oh yeah, Gluttony. I mean, they're all weirdos.
He was already a weirdo, but he was like, I don't like merchants. You guys make deals and stuff. It's like, okay.
Felt Thomas like, you what's been hurt in the past.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah. That was super weird.
I do like. Sorry, to go back to Reinhardt real quick. So just finish with the Reinhardt part. It's just I love when Subaru's like, we have to go off of Plan A. He's like, all right. So he just kicks Greed
as hard as he can
off in the distance to like move him away to the next.
He's blasting off again, pretty much.
He's like, we need to have you over there. Okay.
Yep, I got this.
I love how Greed's just like, what the fuck?
He can't do anything.
He's like, but you're dumb. That's all.
That's all he can do.
I know.
All of his little attacks do nothing against him. It's hilarious. That's why it just shows the sword was right. The sword knows where it's at.
Yep.
Although I will like, well, okay, so while Greed's locked down pretty handily, I do think Otto's team is in a bit of a rough state because I don't think that side's strong at all.
I mean, that team sucks.
That team sucks. It has Otto and his sea serpents, and once those are dead, run. Yeah, I don't know. Like I know Felt can move fast.
Even Otto pointed out that they sucked.
Yeah,
like, they should not.
Otto's such a good character.
Otto's one of the greatest.
And then going to his duplicate. So stupid. We know that in order for Gluttony to steal your life or your everything, he has to have your name. And what did Julius, the dumbest, stupid character in the entire show, do?
Says his
entire name. And he yells it. Doesn't like, I'm just like, this is me, Julius.
And said Ricardo. Too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, said Ricardo, too. Even though, and what cracks me up is that Julius, a couple episodes earlier, was the one that stopped Subaru from saying his name against this same guy.
I don't know.
I have a feeling Subaru's going to have to die and reset this. I don't think this plan's going to work.
No, it's definitely not going to work.
Yeah, I think
it's 100% not going to work.
Yeah, because I think
the die and reset too is going to bring him back to the start of the wedding.
That might do it. Yeah, that might be a move. That might be the.
I think it's good when they enter the chapel. That's going to be the start.
Yeah, I think that might be it. Nah, I think it had to reset earlier though, so we can get plans in. So maybe it probably might reset to the point right after he made the announcement.
Yeah, but I bet he has plans for resets.
Maybe, yeah, that's possible.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, they have more than one plan, it seems like. So
it seems like they have. I bet they have a bunch.
Yeah, but probably with all these things.
I do like their plan for Greed is just try a million ways to kill him.
Yes, keep hitting him until he breaks, pretty much. And they put the hammer against the nail.
But they're gonna try to drown him.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Probably light him on fire.
Yep. Do everything they can.
But Julius, I don't know when he said that, I was like, isn't that the one thing you're not supposed to do?
That was like the one weakness that you had over him, and now you wrecked that one.
Maybe he slightly mispronounced his last name or something on purpose.
I don't think he did.
I
think he announced his full title.
Yeah,
like an idiot.
I think he thought that one attack would do it.
I don't know what. So fucking stupid. These are sin art. You know what?
You love Julius.
I still want to hate him so much, but the show makes me not. It's so stupid. Who else we got? I think the reason I think we're gonna need a reset possibly is because I think Garfield's fucked.
Garfield is fucked.
Yeah,
I felt so bad for that fight. I love the Garfield. Why am I forgetting his name? Ryan Hart's dad. Grandfather. Yeah, I forgot his dad sucks.
Dad sucks. Yeah.
I can't remember
his name.
I can't remember. I don't know. It was a long. This fight on split seasons.
Yeah.
But anyways, that fight's incredible.
Wilhelm.
I feel so bad. First of all, Garfield's getting his butt kicked, and it's never fun watching him get his butt kicked because he tries so hard, and that stupid bowel hunter, whatever, get her fucking dumb shit.
I don't know what she's doing. I wonder if he when he finally I have a feeling it's gonna be one of those things where he has to acknowledge her, and then he'll turn into a vampire sort of thing.
Probably
some weird non-vampire rules in anime.
He's trying to push her away when he just needs to conquer her. Which way? Who would want to conquer her? Anyways,
I would not. I'm good. She bowel hunts.
Maybe that's your way of getting out of it. You bowel hunt her. Bam! But anyways, this is not a kids show.
No, I marked that on YouTube.
But no. Also, I felt Wilhelm when he cut the hood off. I was like, that was a terrible idea.
Yeah, you should just kept the mystery.
Though that was animated really cool, where he went down with the sword, and then you saw the sword bend. Great animation on that. The sword bend because he's got so much force as it's coming back up.
Yeah,
but she's beautiful. First off, of course, Wilhelm.
Yeah.
First of all, fuck that order.
Yeah,
I love it. How pissed he was.
Yeah, they're desecrating her corpse essentially. That's terrible. I feel beautiful. Definitely explains where Ryan Hart gets his hair and all that stuff.
His douchebag dad
and his eyes. Yeah, I do feel so bad though for Garfield. Let's go back to him because even before, what is it? Lust? She's Lust.
Lust.
Yeah. Before Lust's thing fell on him. That 6-armed guy was toying with him already.
Yeah, he was already.
He put 2 hands behind his back and didn't even
to show I can kick your ass.
That guy looks sick, by the way.
He does look sick.
Yeah,
he looks awesome. And
it's like a freaking cold.
I'm like, Garfield, go fucking ham.
Yeah, go big, go big, go big, go do it, go big. That's the only way you're gonna do this. I don't want your little gauntlets. Don't do shit.
You killed Subaru a billion times. Now
that's like stopping an ant.
I'm not gonna say that's hard, but you can do it.
You beat the Bowel Hunter. The Bowel Hunter could probably fight this thing.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, should cut off all its arms. I think I don't know why they're very hesitant to use Big Garfield now that he's good. I don't know if they think it makes him look evil or something like that, but I think you should go big right now and just start punching as hard as you can.
Until I miss the timestamp for ReZero.
It's okay, it's fine.
I'll get that one. But yeah, no, I agree with you. That go big as you can, just go all out, and also freaking Lust.
Lust is I'm torn because I hate a lot of the archbishops, but it's either her or Wrath that I hate the most right now. Because Wrath just freaks me out.
Yeah, Wrath is really creepy and freaky.
And her power is annoying.
Her power is super annoying.
Lust herself is just annoying.
Lust freaks me out because Lust isn't hot.
Yeah.
And a kid.
Like a child.
And it's gross. Like, you were talking about Lust from Full Metal.
Yeah. Yeah, that was correct.
It's weird that I get the idea of Lust that can turn into anything. Yeah. That is a smart idea.
Yes.
But you could make her main form like an adult hot person.
No.
Could have made her like Priscilla.
No, maybe that is what her normal form is supposed to be like.
I don't think so.
I doubt it, but
the show's weird.
Just shapeshifter,
Yeah.
And that scene that ending scene where she's walking down the hallway and just it shows the shadow of her changing, and I was like, ooh.
Of course, she changes so gross too.
I know.
Instead of just changing normal.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. Yeah.
I'm excited to get Green Hair Girl back on the battlefield. She's gonna go nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's gonna look like. I can't remember if they ever. She's gonna look creepy and weird, but she'll be like a hot lizard somehow.
Somehow, yeah.
Knowing the show.
I wonder if she's gonna fight Felix though.
Who?
Lost? Green Hair Girl.
Why?
Because she's got that dragon blood rushing through her.
Why would she fight Felix?
Because I wonder if Lust is going to accelerate that and turn her into a monster.
Oh, she possibly could.
Because why else would she be there?
good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Just to be annoying. I don't know.
Yeah. It's fair. Fair.
That's a good point. And then, like, yeah, Wrath only showed up with Priscilla in the songstress, and that's all we saw of that.
Yeah. Priscilla's fine.
She's strong as fuck.
She's strong as fuck, yes. Yeah, she's strong as fuck. I think she'll be fine.
Yeah.
As long as she doesn't get brainwashed.
What happened to her guy again?
Oh, Al? He's out and about.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
She gave him permission. She gave the purple hair princess permission to use him whatever way she feels like it. I think in the songstress is with her, right?
Priscilla, yep.
Yeah. The song in the bard. It was her music that helped calm people down from
from Wrath.
Stuff.
Yep.
So like that'll be a fine combo. That'll be fine. I'm not too
We
worried
didn't
about
see
that.
too much happen there, which I was like, fine. I was like, I don't need Wrath going off right now.
Yeah, it's fine. I've already seen what she can do, kind of, you know.
And just her long, like, blah, blah, blah.
So stupid, yeah.
Reinhardt, it'd just be funny if all of a sudden Reinhardt just went around killing all of them. He's so OP.
He's so strong.
But that was a good comeback episode.
Yeah, fantastic. It was 100% worth the wait.
All right, let's move on to Dragonball Daima.
What Daima?
Very good episode.
Excellent episode. I feel a little, we've shit on Goma quite a bit in this podcast, I believe. And
I did say that the third eye thing. I was like, he might be strong.
And you were right. Yeah.
I didn't think he'd be this strong.
I did not think he'd be this strong either. Yeah. And like this is one of those ones where it's like, if they were adults, they would have handled it. And then he's doing stuff and I'm like, you can still handle if they're adults, but like they might need to be Super Saiyan 3 adults, you know?
Yeah.
Like cause he's doing some. You gotta think too. It's like with his power. I was thinking about this. With all of his power, he formed a new arena, kicked Vegeta around.
As per usual.
And is fighting all of them very well, very handedly, and he's still keeping that thing afloat. So he's not even using like all of his power on them.
And you're right, the handily part, like he's not struggling with them at all.
Not in the slightest.
And you're talking about nuts. You got Vegeta, Piccolo, Goku. At one point, Vegeta and Goku were both in Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
2?
Yeah, whatever.
It's impossible to tell.
Super Saiyan 2 is pretty much the norm.
It's just, Anyways, and then you had Supreme Kai. There.
Yeah.
Both the Boos.
Yeah.
And then, or both
Piccolo.
Masians. I said Piccolo.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening.
And then I can't remember what they're called, the robot thing. Like Tetiman.
Oh yeah, the Tamagotchi. I don't know what it's called.
Tamagotchi.
That's what I've been calling them. I don't know what they're called.
And they're all like shooting attacks at the same time and doing stuff, and he's just honestly, we were watching and we're like, oh. Even when Goma showed up, like he's about to get his butt kicked, blah blah. And then as the fight's going on, we're like, this is way harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah, this is a lot harder. This might be worth adult Goku sort of thing.
And honestly, the animation's awesome.
Yeah,
the animation's so good. This fight is animated really well. I love like that one where like it showed them like going like POV like towards Goma and they're like breaking through stuff and doing a bunch of different stuff.
That was fantastic. I thought for a second there, I really thought Supreme Kai's older sister was gonna like join Goma because she wants a terrible wish. She wants the demon realm to be eviler and scarier and like mess with the outside.
Threaten every other world.
Good one. And I was like, go with that one, yeah. And then I was like, well, why wouldn't you want Goma then? Because like it currently has the power to do that.
Because she wants to be in charge.
Exactly. Yeah, she wants to be the demon king.
But she's like, and more threatening to every other world. I'm like, you know the human world where it is at right now? That's weak.
Yeah.
Like, they're weak right now.
Yes.
So they just beat Majin Buu, and that's why you're like, oh, they're the strongest. That's not it. Nope.
No, not at all. No.
Yeah. But I do like Supreme Kai walks up. He's like, sister. I was like, of course.
Yeah, I mean, they're all from the same damn tree.
I know. It's just like, it's been a long time. I'm like, yes.
Of course it has. Must be in the ears. You can tell they're related by the ears.
I was excited. You pointed out though. It's like throw them the earrings.
Yeah, he does have those. He does have those, and they did. Yeah, they'd be canon right now because they use them against Boo. Yeah. So come on, let's get a fusion. I want a fusion so bad.
And then Goku goes Super Saiyan 3.
Mm-hmm. And with his stupid hair and his friggin' this Neanderthal
right when he started it, I literally was like, this is gonna look ridiculous as a kid.
Oh, 100%. His hair is bigger than him. As an adult, it was like, all right, your hair's longer, but you still got the rest of your body. But it's like he looks like a bobblehead right now.
No. I did like Goku's like, I guess I gotta do this.
Yeah, that's true, That's true. It's worth it, yeah. So
can Vegeta go? Yeah, Vegeta could do it too, right?
Vegeta did do it against the second Tamagotchi.
Okay, so he can do it too.
Yeah.
Do it together.
Yeah, that'd be a good point, yeah. Why not?
Yeah. There are times where I'm watching, like, it was like Goku was fighting when he was fighting the one Majin Do or whatever, and he just starts. I'm like, Goku, why don't you just go Super Saiyan right off the rip and just beat the crap out of this thing?
Just win.
Sometimes I get like Ultra Instinct because it can't last long and all this kind of stuff, so you don't just give it away for and all this kind of stuff. But like, I'm like, dude, you can go Super Saiyan while fucking pooping.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like,
you can, yeah.
You can go in and out of that.
Activate it, no problem. Just like do it now.
I know. But this great show again. Yeah, this one is a lot of fun.
This one, it's been a good ride the entire time. I can feel it coming to an end right now, but it's been such a fun ride all the way to get there. I understand why everyone loves Kid Goku so much now and like all that stuff. No, it's been really good. I'm pumped for next week. I'm pumped to see this fight because it's gonna be awesome. The way they animated this fight, which had everyone, including like Glorio and Supreme Kai, I think, like, who are just boobs at this point. That I can't wait to see when the actual performer steps on the stage right now and Goku's Super Saiyan 3 goes off against this thing.
It's going to be really cool. Oh, yeah, we have to mention the scene that kind of blew up the internet a little bit when the Namek tells the Tamagotchi thing to fight is just like giving him like sex eyes. Like,
yeah.
And the Tamagotchi's like, what are you? He's like, it's just like,
all right, my creepy old man who made me, but you're a weirdo.
It was such why is that?
I don't know. I don't know. But that Namek's an amazing guy, so I don't care.
Yeah, and then Pansy's like, we have to help him. Like, baby, just stay with the baby.
Maybe you just go back to the first demon world.
Yeah, I know.
Get away from this. You know?
I don't think this is a little out of pasture.
Yeah, you're kind of small.
But great show. Great show. All right, let's move on to the last anime. So, hold on a second, sorry. Last anime, Zenshu.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Zenshu.
Good episode. I mean, I this is what I've been this show. I asked for a few things from this show when we started watching it, and they're delivering because I didn't want her to be the Deus Ex Machina at the end of every episode. I wanted her to fail. I've gotten both of those now because her drawings weren't the end all be all for this episode.
No, they were just support.
Yeah, she was support this time around.
She was
great.
She was stairs.
She was literally stairs.
She was stairs.
And I don't know why she couldn't draw animation onto the guy's wing to make him fly better, but that's whatever. That's neither here nor there.
I thought about that too.
Yeah, I was like, that's neither here nor there.
I was like, that's kind of mean.
Yeah, it is kind of mean. You're kind of just making this crippled dragon guy.
Yeah, like, did like the opening where we got to see the original 9. There's like a mermaid. There's a tree guy. That's what I was trying to figure out. There's a dwarf.
When they checked out the 3 graves, I was like, because I remember, because it was the dwarf. Oh, yeah, maybe the dwarf. That means some of them aren't dead because there's only 3 graves.
Yeah, there's a molten lava guy.
Yes, he's dead. I think the trident girl died too because one of the stones looked like her trident.
Yeah, so that'd be.
And then the other one,
I don't remember what it was.
I don't know who that one would be.
I'd have to go back and look at it.
So that means there's at least another one alive out there. I think then. Well, no.
Trident girl, dwarf. No, because because it would be the trident girl, dwarf, tree guy, and the molten lava guy. Molten lava guy and trident are probably dead, so that means the dwarf or the tree guy are alive.
Got it. That makes sense. Yeah. Aren't they the hero? The hero is 9, aren't they?
Yeah. Justice, Unio, Luke, Memel, tree guy, trident, molten lava guy, dwarf.
Okay, that makes sense.
Wait, there should be one more. Did I say Luke?
Did you say the robot?
The robot.
I always forget that fucker. Yeah, no, he doesn't do anything.
The void at 0%.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks. We saw it disappear.
Also, Luke. That attack was sick.
Yeah, it was a fate level saber attack.
I know, it was awesome.
It was Excalibur. It was insane. I loved it. I loved everything to get Luke up there was fantastic. From the stair drawing to Unio blasting it, like kicking him in the ass to get him up there. Yeah. To Memel flying out of there with the robot guy because they did nothing. And tagging out.
She froze him.
She did. She did something. Oh, Robot Boy did nothing.
Oh, per usual.
Yeah, per usual. Yeah.
The only time he's ever done anything is that time he protected Natsuko when she was drawing for the tiger.
That was the one time, and you can only do that for like 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Also ridiculous. I love fantasy worlds. The ridiculousness of them. When Natsuko's at the bar there drawing, and he comes in, it's like, oh yeah. Neat. The guy served it. It's like, this is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous thing that just happened.
Yeah, that was so funny. And then Memel gives her like the whole like, be a team, blah, blah, blah speech. Yeah. And then she draws Memel, and he's like, oh, is that why you were drawing Justice? And she's like, yeah, I've drawn you so many times. And Luke's like, oh. And Unio's just like, ugh.
I don't know. Unio hates everything that's going on right now. I liked too how Memo came in clutch here actually this episode, because the other two idiots were like, I don't know what exactly they wanted her to see, because I thought she got the lesson correctly, but like it seemed like Unio and Robot Boy wanted her to learn some other lesson, and Memo was like, nah, that's correct.
Yeah,
that's the right one. You guys are idiots.
I mean, they are idiots.
They are stupid as shit.
Yeah.
They're dumb. Yeah, no, fantastic. All around fantastic stuff. I loved Justice and what Luke's little heart to heart there.
Oh, yeah, it was really good.
Eating grave worms.
That looked like they're supposed to be like cigarettes.
Yeah. Well, he is a dragon, so like, if you one thing, it was a human eating those, but he's an animal.
And I think Luke shows like he still cares for him. Blah blah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, it was good stuff.
No, they're a good crew. I like Justice being in it more. He's like he yells and he's like, with like booze in the flesh. I was like, yeah, he was bad.
Yeah, that makes sense. Fine, totally fine with me. Yeah. That was great when Justice showed up and she was like, "On your desk now." Go!
Yeah, I was
like, that was don't be pretty, just make it work.
Yeah, I did like that. So and also Justice like, I can't fly. I'm like, you can fly.
Yeah, you can.
You fucking liar.
You can't.
You just look dumb doing it.
You look dumb doing it, and it hurts.
Oh, it does hurt.
It's like I think it's like a torn muscle. Like you can lift on it, but like it's not gonna go well.
Yeah.
And it might cause more damage than good, but...
Did like her, like, jacket off, like, hair in a bun look.
You know what I don't understand is that they have insane healing magic in this world. Like, to remove whatever that curse attack almost pretty much was on Natsuko.
Yeah.
But they can't fix the dragon wings?
I don't know. Just
plot,
like story,
plot,
story.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
But this was a really good all-around episode. Animation is so good in this.
Animation
like, there's like a scene real quick where she's flying and she's drawing, and you can see the sweat on her face and like the intensity. And the animation of that alone, I was like, wow,
that was great.
Yeah,
the bird thing showed up again too.
That stupid thing.
It's a bird.
But it keeps saying doesn't change anything, but she keeps changing things.
I think she's just changing. I think
she can't. Maybe that's the ending. Is she can't change the ending?
Yeah, maybe the outcome's the same no matter what you do. And like one of those situations, like fate's gonna hit regardless.
That'd be so terrible.
Because the movie ended that way.
Because I really like Luke.
I really like Luke too. I really like Unio. I don't want Unio to die.
Yeah, Unio's awesome.
When Unio lost his horn this episode, and that he couldn't transform anymore, I was dying.
I tried to and looked like a boob.
Yeah, she used it as like a hairpin. No.
Oh, you're talking about
Natsuko.
Yeah. No, yeah, the poor dude. He was trying to transform. He just gets a big head.
Yeah.
He's like, my horn.
But
that kick was so funny. Luke's like, what? And he's like, bam. Yeah, it's a great show. I'm glad we picked it up.
Yeah, really good. Really good suggestion. Nappa's animating the crap out of it. Yeah.
We gotta move on. We got a time limit here. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna be moving on to One Piece. So if you're not caught up in the manga, bounce away. This is manga time.
Chapter 1139.
Thanks for remembering, because I can never remember what chapter it is.
Yeah.
All right. This was super awesome.
All right. This is fantastic.
I know. Oh, I should have looked up his name.
Scoper Gavin?
Scoper Gavin.
Yeah.
Scoober? Is it Scoober or Scoper?
I'm going to say Scoper because I think that sounds better than Scooper, but...
Not Scooper. Scoober.
My way still sounds better.
It does. I'm going to look it up right now.
I had a feeling that... I didn't know what Scoper Gavin was going to do in this episode. I had gotten some spoilers that I knew, because like, now that I read the manga, YouTube, like... dumps all the manga reviewers that read it a few days before I do
really?
On me. So like I knew he was confirmed to be back, and that he was also the guy. There was like several cover stories ago before we even started reading the manga where what's his name? Crocus is talking to Scoper again. We only see the back of him, and he's wearing what he's wearing, but it's like it looked like the outfit he's wearing kind of looks like Shiki's outfit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So everyone thought like that might be Shiki. We don't know, because Shiki supposedly isn't in Impel Down anymore or something like that. But it was Scoper, and
I would say it's Scopper.
Scopper Gavin,
because it's copper with an S in front.
Oh, I like that. Scopper Gavin, I like that. Scopper, yeah, I like that. That's right. Yeah. That was So, but when he showed up and he's just like. The fact that I have enjoyed all the memes I've seen, and they're all accurate of. Roger, Rayleigh, and Scopper just like save the world or just clap cheeks, and that's what they go and do.
That is literally what they do.
That's exactly what they go and do.
Yeah,
I don't even know how that works. with him and his wife.
My thought was only a Rogers pirate could pull this off.
Only a Rogers pirate, yes, 100%.
I was like, only a Rogers pirate could end up pulling this off.
It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know how it works. I did like his line. He's like the line from Days of Confused. He's like, best thing about marrying a giant is they stay the same age as I get older.
He said he didn't like that. I thought.
No, I think.
Then there was a knot in there. It's like it's one of the reason not to marry a giant.
I thought that was.
I think I said not. I could be wrong. I could have been reading fast there, but that was hilarious though. That whole sequence, I loved how he was going like. His personality was just so much more different than I thought it was going to be, and it's fantastic. Yeah, it's great. I thought he was going to be a serious guy or something like that, or like more like Silver's Rayleigh, and he's not. He's hilarious. And
he's absolutely amazing.
I loved the backstory people gave for him of how he is.
Oh, he did say not.
Yeah, how he's insanely strong and how he what's his title? It's like Mountain Feller because he chopped down all the trees on one mountain one time.
Yeah, like the entire mountain was
with his 2 axes.
Yeah, I can't.
I want to see him in his prime so bad.
I do like also like he had like the one liner. He's like bring love to all the and then Luffy's like. He's like, you seem like something Sanji
will say one day.
He's older. I was like, this guy does remind me of Sanji a little bit.
Yeah.
Do love the layback, like Hawaiian shirt look.
That is fantastic. Yeah, all the old Rogers Pirate. Actually, yeah, that all the Rogers Pirates have now. The ones we've seen.
Yeah.
They're just like
layback chilling. Crocus had it.
Yep.
Ray Lee's definitely like got a chill vibe to him.
Oh yeah. Well, he's got an open shirt too.
Yeah. So it's just like it just shows that all of them are so fucking strong and don't care about anything.
It's nuts. The only one that doesn't is Morgan's. I'm still banking on that one being.
I hope it's true. And obviously, I mean, Shanks has got the open shirt, but his outfit's a little more serious.
Yeah, but Shanks' story is still happening.
He's not a retired pirate.
Yeah, exactly.
Morgan's definitely.
It'd be awesome. It was. I would love that.
It makes so much sense.
Yeah, but why he's controlling the network? He's controlling the network of the world.
He's too powerful.
And supposedly
he's not scared of
anybody. Yeah.
Which is like such a Rogers pirate thing. Yeah. Like none of them.
And supposedly the Rogers pirates, according to Vegapunk, are helping from the shadows to try and push the world in the right direction. So that would make a lot of sense if he was doing that. I love anytime this happens when Yamato did it, when the bartender all the way back in like episode 1 or 2 or 4 or something like that did it. Whenever someone sees Roger and Luffy, I'm like, this is fantastic.
I love it. Yeah.
And Luffy's just walking away from Scopper being like, don't do this. It's dangerous. And make sure you're being like, hey, I'm talking to you, again.
Yeah, I know.
And he's like, I don't care. And it cuts to Roger. It's like, wham, bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
You guys scared or something?
Yeah, Luffy literally said, this guy's going to be yapping forever.
That was great.
I do love also when Luffy's like, we need the key to free Loki, and then Zoro's like, why did you say that?
Like, oh yeah, oh shoot,
forget
that I said that. Luffy sucks at keeping secrets. He's so stupid. It's great.
And he's like, what are you gonna do if he's bad? He's like, oh, beat him up and chain him back up.
Yeah, that was he probably could.
Yeah, I don't know how this one's gonna go.
No,
Luffy can definitely beat him.
I need to know what Loki's power is.
Yeah,
he's got some special devil fruit.
Loki is definitely. I think Loki. I definitely, and I will easily say this. I think Loki could beat Kaido. I have a vibe that he just could.
Okay, fair.
Like he seems like he's like, the fact that he like is chained to one of the strongest trees in the world.
And he can shake it when he starts moving on.
So I'm like, he must be wicked. How did he get chained up again?
Shanks
did it. Well, Shanks could beat Kaido. Yeah, he could beat Kaido, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So I think Loki, maybe Loki and Kaido might be the same strength.
Possibly. I don't know. I got to see what Loki's going to do when he gets out. Because he's going to get out. Because Luffy's going to free him.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're about to fight for this key, which is going to be
That
awesome.
was sick.
Yeah.
And now he's like, and Scopper's just like, you got to beat me. And you know Luffy's going to be like, all right, sick, let's go.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely.
It's going to be Gear 5 instantly.
It's going to be interesting because I don't feel like Luffy's going to win this one.
Yeah, I feel like Scopper's just, I don't know. It depends. It depends on like Okay, so the problem with the older generation is that they are weaker now. Like Rayleigh even said last time when he encountered Blackbeard, he was bluffing. Like
that's true.
He was bluffing. He didn't think he could beat Blackbeard.
That's true.
But I don't know how strong Scopper is.
He's not strong as Rayleigh.
You don't think?
The vice captain of the Roger Pirates.
That could be also like he just like they could be equal strength.
No chance. Have we ever met a vice captain who's not easily the second strongest person on their ship?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
I don't think so, yeah. Right?
No.
Yeah. Man.
I don't think he's...
I think he's comparable in strength, though.
I think he's be very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you are right. I don't think he's... He has been living with giants, though.
That's true, yeah.
So he might be like a strong...
Anyone strong enough to climb that tree is...
somehow, I don't know.
Somehow, don't know how that works.
Don't know.
Yeah.
There's devil fruits in the world.
Yeah,
maybe there's a shrink fruit. Or a grow fruit.
Maybe his wife has that, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully.
Otherwise,
it's really weird.
Yeah, it really is weird.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I don't want to think about it. So I'm really like when that ended on that panel, I was like, Oda, you bastard.
I know.
That's so hype. And if you cut to a different story next week, if you cut back to Shamrock, which is also interesting, but not as interesting as this, I'll be furious.
He just says like all of the Straw Hats that aren't there.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Oh, speaking of Shamrock, Luffy's a moron. He's like, I feel like I've seen this summoning circle before. I don't know.
No, he said literally said lately.
Where
else would you have seen?
Where else would you have seen a giant summoning where evil people came out of it after you were?
Also, Nami being super mad about there not being treasure was hilarious.
That was great. Yes. Well, sorry, Nami. Someone beat you to it.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't realize the circle stayed. I didn't remember that from last time, but
that was your theory though, that like they that it was drawn earlier.
Yeah, yep, that is my theory.
Yeah, and like the circles do have to be drawn because
that makes sense. But I just like you know what it is because when the Gorosei came last time, it was there was so much shit going on I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
to that.
What's his name? Saturn said like I'll do the summoning or something like that. So he had to draw those symbols. He was big enough that he could.
Mm-hmm. It is interesting that the Holy Knights can use it.
Yeah, it is kind of cool. Yeah,
I did not know. I thought it would literally just be the Gorosei.
Instant transportation.
But so I thought it was like something like the Gorosei could just do, like only the Gorosei could do it.
Yeah.
But now
it might just be Emu's power.
Yeah, it might just be like just a teleportation thing.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, definitely, especially where it was in the throne room. It's definitely
the king was definitely evil.
Yeah, Loki was so bad.
Yeah,
he's still a bad guy.
Let's get his backstory.
Even Scopper was like, don't release him.
Let's get his backstory.
And he seems like a pretty good guy.
No, let's see his back. Well, no.
Are you not trusting a Rogers pirate? Are you not trusting a Rogers pirate?
Roger called him like he was a scaredy cat. So like, I don't know.
Are you not trusting a Rogers pirate?
I'm trusting the king of the pirates.
That's the worst person to trust in all of One Piece besides Blackbeard.
No.
In decision making of putting things in danger.
No. I'm talking about Roger.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Luffy.
Oh, I trust him too, but he's a moron.
Not in the like we would be Usopp on the ship.
100%.
We'd be like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Why?
You're the worst captain ever.
We didn't do this. Why did you jump? No. Luffy puts all of his crew in constant danger. 100%.
Even like Luffy and Zoro was the most dangerous combination ever. They're like, let's.
Oh, did you? I saw this. I want to talk about this real fast. I saw this great theory that. Because we talked about it before.
Yeah,
Zoro's sword. His sword. The curse of his sword that he got all the way back when is what causes him to be all confused with where he's going. And that would make sense because before that he could give directions.
I did see a thing that was only in the anime.
Oh, never mind then. That's unfortunate.
Giving directions to Luffy.
That's unfortunate. Oh well. Well, never mind then.
Yeah, that kind of. Yeah, I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
still theoretically though, we didn't.
I still like your original idea.
What was my original idea?
It's pushing towards the One Piece.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah,
that'd be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. I like that. Yeah.
I like that. There's going to be a reason,
or not.
I don't know. It's Oda.
It could just be.
It's a classic Oda.
It could just be an Oda. Yeah, it could be Oda. Yeah, who knows?
And the only reason I do think the sword thing still might be right is that it's fucking happens thing. Because early on in the show and in the manga, I'm assuming Zoro didn't have direction problems.
I don't think so.
No, he didn't.
It wasn't a trope yet until he got to Alabasta, really.
Yeah, it wasn't really a thing, and all of a sudden it started happening.
Yeah.
And we actually never found out what the curse is of that sword.
That's true. It's a cursed sword.
Yeah, it was like, it's a majorly cursed sword. Oh my god, it's horrible and awful. Blah, 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 blah. Every other sword we know about. That one and it just seems like an Oda thing to do.
It would be, yeah.
Where it's like, remember I said it was cursed?
Yep, and here you go.
Does this. And we're all like, we all knew it, but we didn't know it.
We did, exactly, yeah. It'll be like, he'll fight Mihawk, and Mihawk will know it one day. It's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought, I had that sword once. It was terrible. I got rid of it.
Yeah, that'd be so funny. Mihawk's like, yeah, it makes you lost, you idiot.
Yeah, it'd be so good. Mihawk already saw the sword. Never mind.
That's true. Yeah, and he did train Zoro, so he was with Zoro for a while. I will say the one thing: One Piece is the only show ever where you like theorize a bunch of stuff, and you're like, yeah, and then if the exact theory happens, you're just like, yes, like
you feel awesome that you weren't surprised.
Yeah,
like, yes, I'm a genius.
There's no surprise, but we're still like,
yes.
Like when Shanks was confirmed Celestial Dragon, I was like,
that was good. That was really good. Yeah,
that's on me. It was something I saw on the internet. I just believed the fuck out of it.
Not fair. Yeah, it was a good theory.
Yeah, and
people just throw shit against the wall constantly. Yeah, it's
sometimes
awesome.
it works.
Sometimes it works. Yeah, sometimes it does.
Yeah, like I mean, we still don't know how Blackbeard got the devil fruit, right? We don't know the actual process of getting the devil fruits, right?
We don't know the actual process of how he does it, but it's leaning heavily that it has to do with the blood.
Yeah,
he probably just eats the blood.
Yeah,
or drinks the blood.
Because Vegapunk was talking about blood.
Yeah, Vegapunk can recreate the devil fruit powers by special blood and special genetic infusion.
But that's the episode. We got to cut it for time management reasons.
Yes. I have to go watch a terrible.
I have to go play board games.
Yeah, not really watch the Super Bowl.
So, thank you, Normal Nerd Nation, for listening and maybe even watching another podcast episode. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, and Instagram. Davis is always posting hilarious memes on there.
Also, like and subscribe while you're at it, and leave a rating if you have some time. It helps people find the show.